want them back.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Brandon Aries, and welcome to The Sanctuary. It's been a while since we've been back here, huh? Just dropped 2 videos of The Sanctuary on Wheels. If you haven't seen it, card is right up here. Today, we are driving ourselves a little mad here in the movie spectrum. So, with that said, it's time to talk movie. You ready, kids? And this week, Furiosa, the Mad Max saga. Why did I sound like the captain from SpongeBob? Are you ready, kids? Furiosa, directed by George Miller, takes place where Furiosa is young. As we saw from Mad Max Fury Road, she was a big adult. This is like her origin story. So she was snatched from her home, a pure home, and was taken by this gang of bikers. Basically, she learns how to be tough, how to be strong, how to be a leader. First things first, I gotta say, the action is dope. Whether you like cars, motorcycles, or neither, or both, this is a movie for you. So get your V6 or V8 hats on and let's get vrooming. Because I'm telling you, you're gonna hear a lot of... Is it better than its predecessors? No. Did I expect it to be? Also no. But did I enjoy it? Yes.
But Brandon, you say that because...
Shut your mouth with your agendas. Even though it's not as good as its predecessors, I mean, I also feel like Mad Max Fury Road kind of set the gold standard for these types of films. It's still on the right track. That being said, you do kind of get those 80s vibes, like it's going back to the OG with Mel Gibson, while at the same time still giving that modern push to give it that Mad Max Fury Road type feel too. It's catering to the masses. Anya Taylor-Joy really puts in work in this role. That's right, there is no more Princess Peach. She's bald now, and a metal arm. Mario is out. Max is in. She did show up about 45 minutes into the movie, and even the younger Furiosa did a splendid job. Pretty sure the young Furiosa had more lines of dialogue than Anya Taylor-Joy. Even after saying all that, we gotta admit, this is a Chris Hemsworth show here. He does this great job at being a goofy villain, and it's really different seeing him in this type of role versus the usual hero, the big strong good guy. Sir, the girl says you killed her mother. Why, yes, of course I did. It was for her. Can't you see how strong of a warrior she is now? I did it for her. Chris Hemsworth was just having a blast doing this role, and I would love to see him do more of this. The storytelling here was kind of chaotic, but then again, these films are about chaos in a wasteland. Speaking of the wasteland, it was great to get a deeper dive into the world of the wasteland and all the different locations, kind of exploring this mad world that was created. George Miller's attention to detail, and even details in each location and even the characters that make up that place, really sort of give it that possibility of being able to see and almost live in this mad world. With that does come some downsides. There's a pretty good amount of moments where the CGI sticks out like a sore thumb. Times where you do see the green screen or the blue screen, kind of like a hindrance, and it really takes away from the practical magic that the previous films had. Almost feeling like it can't really live up to that. I will admit, I did not know that this movie was over 2 hours, and mind you, they had to make up for about 15 years in this film. With that, the ending kind of dragged. Like, I felt like I was waiting for it to end. Just sitting at the end of my seat like, okay. Not to say that it's a bad thing, but know when to end it. Don't drag it out. That's kind of like in a college essay where every ending paragraph usually goes, in conclusion, or to sum things up. No. Get to your ending and shut up. I will admit, Anya Taylor-Joy plays a silent hero very well and in a very fierce standpoint, and you can feel that motivation that she kept even since the beginning of the film. Chris Hemsworth's performance here is definitely a memorable one. Definitely one of the highlights of this film, if not the show stealer for us. That being said, I'm giving Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, a 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was good. I thought it was a little long, but it's covering 15 years. Chris Hemsworth did amazing. Anya Taylor-Joy did superior. And all the chaos, all the vroom vroom, all of that was just such a great time. Those are all my thoughts on Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Let me know if you're going to see it or if you did see it. Put your comments down below. Lastly, for the Sanctuary on Wheels, I want you to drop down some movies that you want me to watch and do a Sanctuary on Wheels segment. Put it down in the comments down below. And if this lover boy does not see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace!